Welcome back, viewers. I know everything's looking a little bit crazy, especially with this huge pipe system here. It's all pretty much just to stop this from overflowing. It still happens a little bit now, but before I was getting entire stacks of resin just popping out of here because I've put just so many stacks into this circuit here that just couldn't handle it. Every time this filled up one space, a couple stacks would go in and then it would only accept one, the rest would get chucked out. So this is all just to hold it and space everything out a bit. I've also done the same thing with the dusts here. I probably didn't have to use this much, but I thought I'd better do too many pipes instead of not enough and then be wasting all my ores. And this is plenty for the actual ores themselves because there's so many different types that it actually fixes itself. Had to do the same thing for the coal system over here. Just left enough space just to access the box and put more coal in when it needs to. So everything's okay. Now, I'm going to go straight to my transmutation tablet. And I'm going to transmute a lot of things. So I can start adding some more collectors onto this. And even upgrade my Klein star. I'm just going to do that straight away. Here we go. Now, I'm just going to get some diamonds first. Let's see, do I have any in here? Okay. That's good. Do I have any jack-o'-lanterns? I do not. I'm gonna have to just grab this one. I'll take that. Where'd it go? Come on. Oh, I got no inventory space. That's alright, I'll just put in a stack of iron here. I'll take that, thank you. Now, I'm probably only going to need 5. So, target the jack-o'-lantern. Well, it doesn't seem to be learned. There it is. Maybe I just didn't see it. Okay, I just need 5. I only need 4, but that's okay. Now I'm going to target the diamonds and just put all this ore that I don't need. Lots of iron, couple gold, some lapis, some sapphires, emeralds, copper, a whole lot more iron. Let's see, anything else? These are fuels, so I can't use these. I'm going to be using these to make more Mobius fuel. I can get rid of a bucket. Okay, now I'm going to make some diamonds. Probably could have just went ahead and made diamond blocks. Yep, gonna do that. Oh, I can go ahead and just turn it straight into energy collectors. Even Klein star irons. Okay. Huh, awesome. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna grab a collector. Damn, that was really expensive. Wonder if I can make another one for my 23 diamonds. I'd probably have to burn them, wouldn't I? Let's see. There's another collector. Sorry about that, I just noticed I was lagging a bit because of all those pipes, which luckily is just a temporary fix. I will be getting rid of them soon. I might as well just target the energy collector. And let's see. How many do I need? There we go. Another energy collector. So I've got 3 so far. If I can get one more, that'll be all that I need. There we go, perfect. Nearly ran out of diamonds, but that's okay. Now, do these stack at all? Oh, okay, they do. Good. Now, I do need to get rid of this EMC or else I won't be able to make any Mobius. But anyway, I'll do that once I set this up properly. So, pumpkins on top. Come on. Something seems wrong. Don't seem to be able to get it up there. Perhaps they can only be placed on things. So I'm going to put this collector down. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Another one here. Fine. Collector first. Collectors on all sides except for the bottom. So I can still access it and put my stars in and such. Ah, gotta hold shift. Okay. One more light source. There we go. Just got one too many, but that's alright. In fact, put it down the bottom just so it looks nice. Now, as you can see, it's actually generating so much power that my Klein star can't keep up and actually drain it. Actually, that was completely wrong. Never mind. This actually can handle it. It's once I upgrade these to Mark II, because I actually have 3 more upgrades that each of these can be upgraded to. That's when this star won't be able to handle it. Okay, but still I want to upgrade it early so it can at least hold more EMC. So what I'm going to need to do is make 3 more. So, let's see if I can upgrade this coal into enough Mobius fuel. So for now I might as well just turn the rest into some sticky resin and levers. Okay, no lock now. Just gonna target the Mobius fuel. There we go. I'm gonna burn it all. Gives me quite a bit of EMC. Put in all the coal I have. In fact, I might as well take the Klein star. I'll take that. And use it for some fuel as well. Now I just turn all of it into Mobius fuel. Oh wait, no, I better not do that, because I'm going to need a few more diamonds. Nearly forgot. Okay, Mobius fuel. Wonder if that's enough. I might be short just a couple. Anyway, shouldn't be a problem. Just get rid of this fuel by turning it into coal. Oh, I've still got some EMC. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get rid of 9 EMC, so I'm just going to have to destroy it. Put it back. That'll get rid of any EMC that was in there. Or not. Maybe they fixed that, but this is a bit of a problem. Okay, I've finally gotten rid of it. No idea actually how that worked, but anyway. Make some more diamonds. Actually, I need 1 more Mobius fuel, I believe. Let's see. 8, 8, 8. No, I've got enough. Okay, just need a few more diamonds. Now with this, I should be able to make a couple more Klein stars. So let's see. Diamond in the middle. Mobius fuel around the outside. Got myself 3 more Klein stars. Now if I upgrade these, I'm not sure if I'm going to lose that energy or not. It's not really that much of a problem. Okay, I don't seem to have lost it, so that's good. Now I'm going to put this back into the relay. Pulls out the power like crazy. It's already got 22,000, more than enough to make a couple diamonds. But anyway, I'm just going to leave this be while I do some other stuff and show you this new mod add-on that I just added to the game. Anyway, just get rid of some of this. Okay, now what I want to show you guys is the Advanced Machine add-on. It recently got updated, I'm not sure when it happened, but as you should know, the electric furnace actually does normally have an upgrade. It can become an induction furnace, which has more inputs, outputs, burns much faster. Pretty sure it's more efficient as well. But what the Advanced Machine adds is an advanced macerator, the rotary macerator. It's built in a similar way. It's got the Advanced Machine block and something around it. It's also got a better extractor, the centrifuge extractor. Similar thing, except I have to make electrolyzed water cells. And it also has a machine that I haven't actually used yet, an improved compressor. And also, yeah, I don't have a working compressor yet. But I do plan to get all this stuff up and running, because instead of using overclocker upgrades on all of these, I could just upgrade it to a better macerator, and then use overclocker upgrades on that later on. So anyway, one of the first things I'm going to need to do is build a compressor, because the advanced machine actually requires materials that can only be created from a compressor. So I'm going to build the first one, because obviously I can't build the singularity one. All I need is a machine block, electronic circuit, and some stone. So I've got some machine blocks upstairs, I'm going to bring them down. Alright, so I went and got the machine blocks from an earlier episode. I've got some cobble here, which I can use equivalent exchange to turn into stone. It won't even take any time. And plenty of electronic circuits here, and they're being automatically made anyway. So I'm going to head over to grab that stone. They actually have the same EMC value because nothing actually changed. You don't combine anything, you just smelt it, so it's pretty easy to do that kind of conversion. Also, before anyone goes, what are you doing, StrayMav? What about obsidian transport pipes? I do actually plan to use them to fix this design. This was just a temporary quick fix because, I don't know, it just seemed easier to me at the time, before I found out I had to make it this big. But yeah, I will put an obsidian pipe next to it to suck up anything that actually does overflow. So don't worry, I'm not completely ridiculous. Anyway, what? I really got to build a crafting bench down here. I'm going to do that, just right now. I'm sick of going up and down. Okay, just give me 4 of these. Alright. Just so frustrating. Now, crafting bench, please. I'm just going to put you right here. Take that. Actually, I don't want it. I'm just going to turn on cheat for a second and just delete it. Okay. Now to build that compressor. I'm not completely sure how it's made. I've actually never used one before. Machine block in the center, stone on the outside, and that electrical circuit. I'm not going to automate the compressor yet because I don't think it's that vital. I'm not going to be compressing things all the time. So I'm just going to put straight here. Just need some copper cable. I've already got some. Awesome. Now, copper cable. Just get rid of that one. And I'll just bring it across like so. Oh, why would I even bother putting that one there? There we go. Okay, now it's already gotten power. Now that I have the compressor, I can start making these carbon plates and advanced alloys. Now, carbon plate is pretty easy. I already have all the necessary components to make that. All you need is coal dust. I'll just take 2 stacks. And I'll turn all of this into what I need. So let's see. Just bring up the usage page. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually come up, so I'm going to have to try and remember how this is done. There we go. So that's how you make raw carbon fibers. Oh, what am I doing? I'll just split it up like this. I'll just make 32 of them. Now you take the raw carbon fibers, split it again to make raw carbon mesh. I'm pretty sure this is the one you compress. Yep, I was just checking. Now you take the raw carbon mesh and compress it. I'm just going to pause it so you don't get your ears blasted off. Okay, I've decreased the sound so now you can see that it is working. And one of these should become 1 carbon plate, I think. I don't think it becomes an advanced alloy. Yeah, there we go. Carbon plate. Now all I need is those advanced alloys. Now in order to make it, I'm going to need refined iron, bronze, and tin. So I've already got refined iron and tin, but I'm going to need bronze. To make that, I'm going to need some tin powder and copper powder. Dust, I mean. Luckily, I already have that. Now, I'm not sure which proportion it's in. I know it's 3 to 1, but I'm not sure of which. Let's just see. There we go. Okay, that worked. There's no easy way to split it between 3, is there? Oh well, no problem. Let's do this a couple times. There we go, got 42 of this dust here. Now unfortunately I need to actually smelt the things. Luckily there's no more dust being smelted at the moment. So that can just go ahead and smelt for a while. And this is going along nicely. Now once I have all 3 ingots I can put them together and then I have to compress them. While that's all happening, I'm just going to make 1 more machine block because I'm going to upgrade 4 machines here. So I just need some refined iron, which I should already have. 1 machine block coming up. Okay, now I'm just going to check on everything. That's still not done. There's no way this would be done. Anyway, I'll get back once it's all finished. Oh, I just did remember there is one more thing this mod adds, and it's a solar arrays. Just like the solar panel, it gets energy from the sun, but what it requires, just the low voltage one, requires 8 solar panels and a low voltage transformer. And in return, it produces 8 times the power while still taking up 1 block space. So it's less efficient resources wise because you have to use the 8 solar panels and a low voltage transformer. But seeing as the space requirement is so much lower, it's quite worth the extra cost. The medium voltage array, it requires 8 low voltage and gives out 8 times the power of this, and then it's the same for the high voltage. And of course the transformers requirement also increases. So in other words, while this produces 1 EU a tick, this will produce 8. This one here is going to produce 64, and this one I believe produces 512 EUs per tick, which is amazing. But honestly, my machines are going to just require that much power once I use overclocker upgrades on advanced machines. Anyway, I've got tons of bronze now, but I think this is still being compressed, so I'll let that go still. Also, as these machines are going to get upgraded, what I'm going to do is just destroy one of these blocks. Whoops, I think I just destroyed 2. But that will do. And I'll also just turn off this engine. Wait, is that the right idea to do? I think so. Yep, things are still moving around the pipes. So eventually, very slowly, they should all go back into the box. I'm going to do this for everything. So I'll just turn you off. And then get out of that. I'll just break this pipe. This is going to send ores everywhere. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, just go back inside. There we go. There we go. Okay, I might want to make sure I break it properly. No, not there. Just have to make sure there's no... this one's fine. This one's built properly. This one isn't, but there's just one dust going around. No problem. I just need to do this. Now everything should cycle around back into the box. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. It'll just take a little bit of time, but that's okay. All the ores, I'll just put them back. Alright, the bronze is now done, so I'll take that out. The carbon fibre should be done now too. A carbon plate. Now I just need to craft this into a mixed alloy. Not completely sure about the order, if it's shapeless or not. Maybe I should look this up. There we go, mixed metal ingot. No, stuff it, this should be fine. Oh, okay, I didn't know it was long ways. Fair enough. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, I should. I should. Oh, right, it actually makes twice as much as I thought as well. Perfect. Go on, pick it up. Come on. Really? Really? Give me the ores. Thank you. Ah, stuff it. I'll start compressing it. It's going to take some time. There we go. Now I'm going to put this box back. Now I'll get back to you once this is all compressed. Actually, in the meantime, I'm going to check on that Klein star. Because yeah, this will always be going while I'm doing other things. But it's got 50,000 already. And it's nowhere near full as well, so... awesome. I'll take that. So it is 50, right? Yeah, 50,000. Oh. And it seems like that's enough to make a new Klein star. Or should I make diamonds? Decisions, decisions. Okay, for now I'll make diamonds because I did spend a lot of them before just to make everything. So in case any of my future build projects require diamonds, I better have some left over. And 7 might not be enough, so... But I still do want to upgrade this Klein star quite a few more times, but that should be later, I suppose. I'll also get some more collectors later, but no rush for that. How's this going? Slowly. Okay, it's done 8, which is enough to upgrade everything. I'll just let it keep going though. Now, advanced alloy, I think on the top. Wait a second, yeah, that's enough. Wasn't sure for a second there. Machine blocks in the center. Makes advanced machine blocks. Perfect. Oh, hey, I need that back. Really? Thank you. If I just put it in the ground so that can't happen again. Probably still happen. Okay, I went upstairs to grab a wrench. I'm going to destroy everything and hope that none of it turns into a machine block. That would be terrible. Did it work? Okay, I got my compressor back. Next up, extractor. That worked if I can get to it. Okay. I would like that back. Stuff it. Okay, I'll just replace that. Now, next up, the furnace. Don't break on me. Come on. Ha! I got the electric furnace back. Okay. And last up, the macerator. Huh, perfect! Okay, time to start crafting. Okay, first up I'll make the rotary macerator. Really easy. Advanced machine on the bottom. Surround it in refined iron, which I have plenty of. Rotary macerator. I'll just show you this straight away, just show you the difference. Its interface is completely different. As you can see, it actually has a speed setting. So over time, it actually speeds up the more you have it working. So this automated system is perfect for it. Also, it'll speed up on its own if you power it with redstone. I think this is too far away to power it. I just want to see though. Nah. If I could make that connect though, say by getting rid of this motor, and instead putting it... No, this doesn't make sense. Never mind. Okay, let me try it a different way. Instead of putting this here, and here, I'll instead put this, connect it from the bottom, and then have a redstone switch behind it. Do I have any levers on me? I'll go get one. Okay, I grabbed a few, I'll just place this here, turn it on, and already start speeding up. This will still take a tiny bit of power though, even though it's doing nothing, because it's connected by redstone. But it's an alright price to pay. It's only like 1 EU a tick, I believe, but it could be more. I could be completely wrong. So, next up, I want to get the induction furnace. So here we are. In order to make this, I'm going to need some copper. Luckily there's a box upstairs with a whole bunch of it. Let's grab a stack. Head back down and make myself the induction furnace. This one isn't added by the mod, this one's actually part of the game. So let's surround this in copper. And now I'll place it where the old one used to be. Here we are. As you can see, this has a heat. So the same thing, as this heats up, it's going to smelt much faster. And also allows multiple inputs and multiple outputs. So that's rather cool, so it can hold twice as much. This is kinda similar. It only has one input, but you know when it splits into dust, how it makes more than one, it now actually has space for that. Not that it really matters, seeing as I'm automatically pumping it out, but still. So, next up, I need the new extractor. Oops. Okay, centrifuge extractor. This I need electrolyzed water cells. This I can't make just now, so I'll get back to that one. And instead grab the compressor. The singularity compressor. Yep. Obsidian. Okay, I can grab that from downstairs. Damn it, I need 7. There's only 6 here. Time for the klein star to come in handy. I'll take that. Lock it to obsidian. Klein star. Give me an extra 2. I took 2 instead of 1 so I could put it back in the box in case I ever need more obsidian. I'll just head back. Having 1 of everything does help because you can always lock it if you need to. Now I just put the compressor down the bottom, obsidian on the sides and the top. And the advanced machine, no, on the bottom. Compressor goes in the middle. I'll take that advanced machine block, thank you. And I'll just put this, maybe I should put it in the right spot, just for future reference. So instead I put it 1, 2, 3? Wait, I'll check it over here. Yeah, 3 blocks across, okay. So it's going to be here instead, so I can eventually automate it later on. Oops. Copper cable, copper cable, copper cable. Then usually I make it come 1 up, and then put it here. Okay, just get rid of this. Stuff it, got enough cable. Okay, singularity compressor. Compressor. Has the same thing, a pressure rating that goes up over time. Put a redstone current on it and it goes up by itself. I'm probably going to do that to all of them, just not just yet. Now, those final items I need, those electrolyzed water cells, are going to be a little bit difficult, because what I need is an MFE in order to power the electrolyzer, which can then electrolyze my water cells. And MFEs are a little bit difficult to build, but I can make one. I should have the materials I need. I'm going to have to make energy crystals. Here they are. They require diamond and a whole heap of redstone. I'm going to make 4 of them. I'm just going to grab some diamond and all that redstone I need. Alright, now I've got everything I need. So first of all, I'll just make those energy crystals. Not too difficult. 4 energy crystals. Oh, they don't actually stack. It's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Next up, I need 2 more machine blocks. Probably could have split this up a little bit better. Okay, 2 machine blocks. Still got some more refined iron. Next up, I'm going to make the electrolyzer. Machine block on the bottom. Oh, I didn't know you could turn them back into refined iron. Anyway, electronic circuit, some copper cables, and some empty cells. Done. Now I need the MFE to actually power this electrolyzer. So, also pretty simple. Machine block, these expensive energy crystals, and some more copper cable. Now you've got to be careful with an MFE, because it produces medium voltage, which is enough to blow up all the old machines. I'm pretty sure these machines can actually take it, but I don't really want to risk that just yet. At least not until I can afford another one easily. So I'm going to try and keep it on low voltage for a while. So anyway, I'm going to put the MFE here where it should be safe. It's not connecting to anything. Oh, come on, let me over. Just want to make sure that's the... Yep, okay. So that's the output side. So I want to be careful about that. Oh, come on. Now, I'll just put the electrolyzer somewhere else safe. I'll just put it over here. Oh, that's the extractor. Where's my electrolyzer? There we are. And you see, the electrolyzer doesn't actually have an input or output for power. What it does is, when this MFE is 75% or 80% full, it's going to start draining power from the MFE and electrolyzing water. And then if this drops below 80, it starts turning those electrolyzed cells back into energy to power this back up. So it's like an additional storage box. So, what I need to do is start powering this up and giving this one water cells, which isn't hard. Okay, so now to start powering it up, I just need to get across here. Grab some copper cables. and run it up the side. It should be fine because that's its input face, not its output, so it should begin charging. Oh, very quickly because it's probably draining it out from... Yep, these are getting drained really badly. That's alright. Now I just need to put some water in my electrolyzer. So I'm going to go make some water buckets down at the... I really got to remember its name sometime. Anyway, so I can put some water into the empty cells I have, which seem to have disappeared. Oh well, losing all that stuff isn't a real problem, because I can take out my klein star, as always. Run over, just make some more tin. Just lock it here. Put the klein star in. Make some more of this. Take it back out and just make some more empty cells while I'm here. That's a bucket, that's a cell. Okay, that was way more than I expected. Okay, alright, I just emptied out my inventory so I have more space for water buckets. I'll just lock that here, make a whole heap of them. Whoops, what'd they make? No, get rid of that. Okay. Now I'll just craft these into water cells. Painstakingly. Now what I'll do is just turn the buckets back into EMC and grab a whole heap more water buckets. I'll just do this a couple times. I want at least one stack of water cells if I can do it. Okay, now that that's finally done, put the klein star back in and I'll just burn these buckets to charge it because I might as well. Can I just put them in here? Yep. Don't want to waste it all just on buckets of water. Might as well charge up my klein star a bit. Take out all this stuff again. And as you can see, the MFE holds so much power. It's only halfway. From the looks of it, the rest are probably... stop typing in there. The rest are probably completely drained. So these won't actually start to turn into electrolyzed cells until this gets much more charge into it. These are struggling. Pretty much all empty. These are still full, but... Yep, it's going to take a while. At least during daytime it should get some extra energy. Oops, not daytime. Right, okay. Well, until that's done, I'm going to go sleep in the bed, so I can speed this process up. Okay, let's see how this is going now. I slept until daytime, and barely improved. Okay, maybe some of them turned into... Nope. Okay then. Disappointing. I'll just sleep again. During the day it'll charge faster anyway, so doing this will help. Alright, slept until nighttime. Probably be faster if I turned off all the extra power to keep the things warm, but it's alright. Okay, that's not bad. Seems to actually be getting drained. Ah, good, it is being drained by the electrolyzer. By the way, I might as well explain now that each of these water cells will drain 15,000 just to charge one of these. And then when it starts getting used by the MFE and turns back into water cells, it only gives 13,500 back. But still, seeing as you can charge a whole 64 here, overall it's going to hold over 850,000 EU. So it is pretty crazy. It's actually more than the MFE on its own. So as a backup storage in case something blows up and something fails, it is great to have backup electrolyzed water cells. But anyway, I'm just going to need 7 so I can get that upgraded extractor running right here. It's going to take a while. Anyway, I'm going to just fix this up. Seems to be a gap here. There should be some copper cable running upwards. There we go. Also, I might as well show you just how... this one's not going. What's going on? Turn on? Doesn't seem to be getting power. This is awfully strange. You're getting power, you're running at 100%. You're going at 10,000 RPM. Perhaps there's a break in the cable? What the? Wait, it was working for a second there. Maybe it was just taking some time. Let's see, come on. Okay, so it's not getting any power. So that could be because it's too far away, but I do doubt that. Because it hasn't been that far, and I am using insulated copper cable. It's more likely that the MFE is just taking it all, but once the MFE is done, I probably should check it, and just see if it is actually powering up later. Do I have 7? 2 more to go. Alright. Okay, finally I've got enough. I'll leave some of this in here. Well, I'll leave one in there anyway. Gonna have a lot of backup power soon. Once I actually connect this, I'm gonna need a transformer to actually allow safe power into the rest of the circuits. But that's alright for now. Anyway, this goes here. Where's that extractor? There it is. And next up, there we are, the electrolyzed water. Now we get a centrifuge extractor. That's strange. Put this up here. That's now all connected, apart from the tops of course. And this of course has the same thing, a speed setting, which once I initiate the redstone, doesn't have power. Once I, do I take this out and save the power, or what to do? Okay, just for now at least, I'm going to take out all the water cells. I'll leave the electrolyzed ones there. Just put it into this chest. This should now start actually filling up, and once it's full, the rest of them will be allowed to get their power which they need. Now I'm just going to reconnect the pipes, because they should be allowed to start now. Oops, here we go. Pipe. Pipe. This one doesn't really need anything. I'm not doing any compressing right now. Don't know why you still have resin in you. It's a little bit strange. Gonna take out all the dust. That can be forged, of course. Tin, copper. Copper. I'll take these though. Put this into the extractor. Oh wait, there's some more dust on me. Okay, is everything... Ah, of course, everything's turned off. Now that's all the important machines. Everything should begin. You don't have enough power yet. That's fair enough. You're not working? No, wait, it's just taking its time. Okay, come on. Oh, it's got too many options now. It'll be alright once those engines heat up. I just forgot about how slow they go at first. There we go. Oh wow, that is fast. Gonna have no problem anymore, not even with any overclocker upgrades. Ridiculous. Okay. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode as I improved my factory. Hope you liked this video and subscribe if you haven't. StrayMav signing off. Welcome viewers, today I'm going over animal bikes. This is actually such a good fun mod that I'm not going to spoil everything, because I actually hope that you guys are going to try out this mod and actually like it. So what it does so far is add these 14 bikes to the game, and actually plans on adding even more. They can be crafted rather simply, like so, the cow with raw beef and the saddle, but it will be quite hard to get legitimately, because actually getting saddles can be quite difficult. Let's go through. This is how you get the sheep, the chicken, the wolf, the squid, the creeper, pony, again, more, ender, dragon, that'll be a little bit hard to say the least, the notch bike, reindeer, and golem. honestly, one of my favourite things is that each time you spawn them, there's a chance that they spawn tiny, which looks ridiculous. And they also get hurt pretty easily, might want to be careful. And they actually have different colours, so I'm just going to show you a few of each, maybe just 2. So there's the cows, here's the spider ones, which I hate. Ah dear. Some of them actually do have special abilities, like this actually can climb the walls. These are just 1 block higher, but you can see that you can actually climb the house once I actually reach it. Here we go. Although they still do take fall damage, so you can get them killed. And yourself if you're on a spider. The cow actually does protect you. And it can also sprint, so it is pretty cool. Just gotta be careful, they actually will attack you, but luckily you can just despawn them by right-clicking the ground again. So here's the casual pig, well the usual pig, and while you're riding it, it should be, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pig is incredibly fast, but you can't control its turning very well. And it just automatically walks forward or backwards. So you can actually attack while you're on it, and you can even use the bow and such. Whoa, okay, anyway. Back to what I was showing you. I'll show you the sheep now. There's a couple different sheep that should be useful. Used to. It should be the small one as well, but anyway, moving on. Ducks, which you can also ride. Of course, it has the ability to glide downwards. Next on to the wolf. This will actually attack for you, so it can actually help you defend. Next up, we've got the squid. Incredibly slow. Can't dash, but once you get to the water, it's also pathetic at jumping. But as you can see, once you reach the water, suddenly it's ridiculous. It just lets you skim across the top incredibly fast. Moving on. Now we have the next set. We have the creeper. Well, actually will explode. And I'm going to leave that one for last. We have the enderman, which when you jump, actually no, it's not when you jump, it seems kind of random actually, but it can teleport. Trying to make it do it again. There we go. But yeah, so you can't actually control that teleport, it's just going to do it whenever it feels like it. There's also the notch head, which is rather fast, and when you press space it will spit out cookies. Spit out too many cookies? Yep. Next up we've got the golem. Has a few different colours, it should also have the small one probably. So it leaves a trail of snow. It can also throw snowballs. I'll just figure out, there we go, spacebar. So it actually can't jump, it automatically walks up. And yes, anyway, moving on. Next up we've got the, well, already done the squid. We have the reindeer, which has the ability to fly. And puts out a nice particle effect behind it. So anyway, next on the agenda is the dragon. Rather ridiculous to say the least. Oh no, did I just jump off it? Nope, nope, it's fine, it's fine. It actually does also have the hidden ability to breathe fire. All you need to do is equip a flint and steel, and suddenly when you hold right click, instead of lighting things in a 4-block radius on fire, you are now breathing fire. So it is rather awesome. Moving on. Final part of the mod, which I really don't want to show you, is of course... of course this one's flyable. It has all of them, and of course it does. I hate you people. Just everyone. Modders, mainly. Anyway, I hope this video helped. This one actually does have a slightly different install tutorial, so if you've seen the rest of my videos and think you know what's going on, you might want to stay for this last bit.